Hello and welcome to the history of Stargate Atlantis. Today's episode we're going to be looking at the Ancient Personal Shield Emitter. And here we go. The Ancient Personal Shield Emitter, less formally called an invincibility device, is a palm-sized device which projects a protective force field over the wearer, shielding them from virtually any kind of direct harm. The shield emitter must be initialized by an ancient technology activation gene in order to be used. Once active, it needs only to be placed anywhere on the body to engage the force field. While active, the force field will disfuse all forms of energy, including energy weapons and kinetic energy, from bullets. It also possesses a built-in internal dampener, which will protect the wearer if they fall from a great height. There may be some limits to this, however, as when Dr. Rodney McKay was smashed through a brick wall by a dragon's tail, he was briefly knocked unconscious despite being physically unhurt. It has an internal power cell, which will eventually deplete under strain, and does not appear to be rechargeable once this occurs. Due to its innate purpose of deflecting solid and liquid objects, the shield can prevent the user from eating or drinking while the device is active. If the user is not mentally skilled enough to change the setting, the shield does allow the user to continue breathing regardless of its operational state, but only so long as there is no direct obstruction. Because the shield is skin tight, the user cannot breathe if the air supply is cut off, such as by drowning. The shield would block the water, but no air would be able to get in. The shield responds to mental commands, thus requires practice and discipline to use it correctly. It can only be deactivated by mental command, and even the user cannot reach the emitter to disconnect it manually. Without proper mental focus, the user's subconscious desires may override their conscious desires, resulting in an unwanted behavior from the device. When Dr. Rodney McKay first tested a shield device, he could not remove it due to his subconscious fear of danger, which the shield interpreted as a desire for it to remain active. It deactivated when Dr. Elizabeth Weir presented a scenario in which its continued presence would put Rodney in danger. When McKay used the shield on a mission to Adama, he displayed a much better control over it, shutting it down easily. However, by that point he had had much more experience with using ancient technology and the mental components some of their technology requires. There is apparently two variations of this emitter, one that imprints on the wearer and another that anyone can use once it's activated. Hey, thank you for watching the history of Stargate Atlantis. Special thanks to the Stargate Wiki for all information you heard today, and very special thanks to Royalty Free Tube for this fantastic background. Have a great day. Bye-bye.